Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and first off, before we jump into this video, I just want to say I hope everyone in Florida it was safe and got out if they could and whatnot, because that hurricane, holy crap man, did that thing become insane, especially when it broke off and pretty much became two, which I've never ever seen in my life. So to everyone over in Florida and anyone affected by it, I hope you're all doing well and keeping safe. So with that, I'm going to jump into this, which is a Warhammer video, and we're talking about the series slash films that they're looking to do with Amazon and of course Henry Cavill. Now this story came out a while ago and I didn't get around to actually covering it at the time, but I'm going to do it now because we're hearing from other people, more sources, that what they're talking about in this isn't actually what's going on. It just seems to be someone kind of seemingly looking for some, look at me, I've got all the info, and they really don't. But we'll jump into this because the question of course is the Warhammer series dead at Amazon? Well, let's jump in and find out. So it says a new rumor claims that Games Workshop and Amazon are entirely content to let Henry Cavill's Warhammer 40k live-action TV or movie project die. Now, it's interesting that they're saying it's either going to be a movie or a TV series. We know straight away it's a series, but we also know that there are planned movies in the works as well. So it says, in Games Workshop's 2024 annual report, the company seemingly confirmed a rumor from YouTuber Arch, who claimed in June, right now, the agreement in principle between Games Workshop and Amazon appears to be in effect. This means that a team at Amazon, a team of writers, is right now trying to write out a story that is going to be turned into the Warhammer 40k television show. They have, I believe, a few more months on this deadline for this project, and they have to hand it in, and then it either has to be greenlit or they have to have their writing date further postponed in the hope that they can produce something better further down the line, or the entire project will be shelved. He added, those are the three opportunities. Either they'll have a project they'll go ahead with, they'll shelve the whole thing, or they will extend the deadline to try and get a decent product going. In other words, nothing is finalized yet. Absolutely nothing. There isn't even any money for the project allocated as far as my insider can tell on Amazon's behalf. No writing staff has been truly hired. No money has been truly allocated. No plans have been truly made. So this continues saying, in the company's annual report, it stated, Games Workshop and Amazon are working together for a period of 12 months, ending in December 2024, to agree to creative guidelines for the films and television series to be developed by Amazon. The agreement will only proceed if the creative guidelines are mutually agreed between Games Workshop and Amazon. We will update you accordingly. So that was from Games Workshop themselves, apparently. The report also details that if things do go well, Amazon has the rights to develop Warhammer Fantasy as well. It states, under the terms of the agreement, Games Workshop has granted exclusive rights to Amazon in relation to films and television series set within the Warhammer 40k universe, together with an option for Amazon to license equivalent rights in the Warhammer Fantasy universe following the release of the initial Warhammer 40k production. Now, Arch provided an update where he shared, it has been complete radio silence on the matter of the TV show ever since we had the last update the last time round. It appears as both Amazon and Games Workshop are entirely content to just let the project die, honestly. He added, even with a 1 month extension into January, nothing seems to have been produced. Still no money is allocated. Still no accounts have been created, still no contracts have been signed, etc, etc. Arch did provide details on Henry Cavill's role with the project. It was previously announced back in December 2023 that Cavill would be championing a group of screenwriters to bring a Warhammer 40k project to live action, and he would be serving as executive producer. Games Workshop stated in a blog post, "All we can tell you right now is that an elite band of screenwriters, each with their own particular passion for Warhammer, is being assembled to help bring the setting and characters you love to the screen. The illustration group will be championed by Henry Cavill, who stands ready to take his place as executive producer, bringing his pen, sword and or spear to the project. As for when the first project might arrive," Games Workshop detailed, "TV and film production is a mammoth undertaking. It's not unusual for projects to take 2 to 3 years from this point before something arrives on screen. Still, things are now properly rolling, and you can bet we'll bring you all the latest updates and cool snippets as soon as we are able." In Arch's most recent update, he shared, "Henry Cavill's influence is likely extraordinarily limited, if he has any influence in the matter at all at the moment. He makes this conclusion given he doesn't have an employment contract with Amazon or Games Workshop, merely the promise that if the project ever actually goes through, he will have a role in it." Now, as for everything that's been said there, almost everything he said is wrong. Almost everything. The deadline, yes, that it is up till December. We are still 2 months away from that. Henry Cavill saying, oh, he's just been promised a role in it, that's basically it, and that he has no influence. Well, we know that's total garbage, because from day one of this show being announced, we know that Cavill was going to be on board as an executive producer, possibly in the writing area as well, also to star in it, and that he would basically almost be a co-showrunner of it. That they were literally giving full control over the project to him. So the fact that this guy is jumping in and going, no, he has no influence at all, nothing, he doesn't even have a contract, all he was promised was, if it actually happens, you might have a role in it. No, it's his project, completely, altogether. As for him saying, there's nothing, there's no writers, there's no scripts, there's no money allocated, there's none of this, nothing has moved forward since the last time Games Workshop and Amazon gave an update, that's completely wrong as well, because insiders, actual insiders who work within the companies, have come forward to say, yes, we absolutely have been moving forward on this, we haven't stopped moving forward on this, we have storyboards, we have artists in doing the art for it, we have people in looking at how to do special effects for it. All of this means they have already spent money. You're not doing that for free. So that part of him saying nothing has moved forward, completely wrong. It has been moving forward. And Games Workshop, after coming to this agreement with Amazon, do you think that Amazon and Games Workshop are now just going to go, well, we're just going to let it die? Who needs money, huh? Because if they make this thing, and faithful under Henry Cavill's guidance, make it faithful to what Warhammer is and what people love about it, and put that on the big screen, never mind putting it on Amazon Prime, but you put it on the big screen as well, holy shit, you are going to make so much money, especially if it's done right. So for him to be sitting there going, no, nothing's happening, it's dead, they don't care about it, it's all wrong. It's absolutely all wrong. This thing has been moving forward since the last updates. Just that they haven't been coming out to tell everyone this is what we are at right now, because they are not at the point, as far as we're aware, to be able to turn around and actually announce, oh, production starts now, this is going to be when it drops, this is what we're doing, this is the money that's being invested. And to be honest, Amazon have probably been just waiting as well to get past Rings of Power. Now that Rings of Power Season 2 is finished, now they probably have the road clear to actually run at this and start actually making announcements. Plus, if it was truly dead and cancelled, you not think Henry Cavill would be out there already saying, this sucks, another project I was so proud of and looking forward to doing has slipped away. He has said nothing. So don't put all your eggs into one basket with this guy Arch saying all this crap, because he's wrong. So with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.